Their D gets the INT. Now what can Dalton do? And that's incomplete.
These are the situations that really test the defense, those sudden changes. They're already inside field goal range to start the possession. Their goal now, keep it to a long kick, if indeed they end up trying one.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Kamara up the middle. And a pretty good run as he'll get this down close to a first at the Lions' 23. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
And he is going to have a Saints first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. Dalton, 1st and 10. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. So nothing doing there, and that'll make it 2nd down. Here's Dalton. Incomplete.
I know in every game we do, we talk about momentum. That was a momentum play lost. And now there could be a letdown because they didn't get the interception.
Yeah, you could almost hear the collective gasp on the sideline as he could not come up with that football. And Dalton to throw. On the sideline, did he keep his feet in bounds? They say yes. Great job, both feet in, first down. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Kamara. He is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
Definitely an important sequence here for this defense. They've had their share of struggles in this first half. They just cannot afford to give up another touchdown here.
It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Kamara trying again. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got it. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Jerome Jackson from 8 yards out. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. No surprise there. 3rd and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a short defender, he might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. And he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Play action. It's gone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's up to the deep ball. They get it. Well, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get them into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. There's Goff. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. He's airing it out for Williams. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. When you think of guys that are built to be big-arm quarterbacks, Jared Goff, he fits that mold, and he showed it off right there.
And as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking downfield to meet it, here in the stadium, you could just sense the crowd thinking, oh, no. And their worst fears won't realize as that one turned into a long touchdown.
And that one, and even 60 yards in the air. Wow. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
Remember, on their last drive, they had that pass play for a touchdown, and here they come out firing again. This play's not quite as good in the end result, but still good enough for a quick first down.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. To throw here, Dalton. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here.
The tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Dalton. The pass caught by Olave. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42.
A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Here we go with Kamara. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. Alvin Kamara unable to push past that yellow line. And the Lions will take over. Even though they didn't get it, probably the right call. Too long for a field goal and just not a whole lot to gain from a punt there.
Yeah, you wouldn't have really netted very much yardage if you pumped the ball, right? And the thing about a field goal, and you know this from so much experience, the longer the field goal, the lower it comes out off the kick, right? Which means it's got a better chance of being blocked. So you're taking a chance either way. I like the fact they went for it.
On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And they nearly sprung him that time as he takes us all the way down to the 37. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Here's Goff. Wide open receiver complete. And they're going to move it down inside the 25.
A gain of 14 yards. And the Lions first down.
Now a play fake, and it's gone. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting roughed backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. That's the former Buckeye Pete Werner getting the sack. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as it's starting with just over a minute to go before halftime. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the Saints are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Well, really not much secret there. 3rd and long, Charles, and he was looking to throw the football. I would imagine as a defender, you're kind of salivating in that spot, right?
You certainly are, because 3rd and long situations, they tip the scale towards the defense every single time. Now you're actually able to dictate and understand what the offense is trying to do. You know where the first down marker is. You set your defense that way, and maybe you can be a little more aggressive in certain situations because of that. You start focusing on your coverage assignment, and when the ball's released, you break on it and make a play, as we just saw there.
Well, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked by Jeff Okudah. And the Lions are going to take possession of the football.
So the first thing that crossed my mind is, why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
And yet again, Goff is intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And the Saints are going to take over here up near the 40. I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. Down the numbers. There he goes. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. You think you're going into halftime with a good-sized lead. Not so fast. That pick six really changes the complexion. Probably also changes the halftime speech.
No doubt about it. Instead of going in relaxed, you're probably a little more uptight right now. Probably a little bit angry. Let's see if they can get their focus back.
And oh, it's no good. For the second time now in this first half, he's missed an extra point. Kick this one away, and off it goes. A fairly short kick from the 14. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. third touchdown pass of the game.
And the Saints will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Lutz good on the extra point, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Lions are able to cover this one up. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
Yeah, you got to wait until that ball goes 10 yards. They did not. They hit it before, and that draws the flag every time.
And there's no doubt in my mind that converting an onside kick has never been tougher in the NFL with the new rules. So trying to get it to 10 yards, timing up perfectly, that's tough enough to begin with. But when you go ahead and grab it before it goes, you got no shot then.
Off play action. Here's Goff. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
He continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure. These sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Marcus May with a pick. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. There'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports.
Now this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. He's at the 40, 20, 10, 5, and he will score. Touchdown, Lions.
Well, he made the right choice by result, but a little bit surprising because now the touchback's coming back to the 25 instead of the 20. When guys fielded that deep in the end zone, I think most coaches want them to take a knee.
Yeah, it's resulted in more kneel downs. Not right there. Badgley on for the extra point. Can you believe it? He misses another one, his 3rd so far. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started.
And their defense just helped him out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Smith will come in motion right. Now on 2nd and 13. Dalton. It's caught. Smith. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. It's a 9-yard gain, and it'll keep the drive moving. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down.
And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35.
Nice run defense presented there, and what I mean by that is discipline. Guys filling the right gaps in the right holes, no one over-pursuing, and making a very nice play.
Dalton with a quick throw out wide. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33.
Loss of 2 brings up 3rd and 10.
Here's Dalton. And that will be incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates.
Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. So not only did they get the fumble recovery on the punt, but now look at this field position. He almost took it the distance.
And the ability to not just make the play, but turn it into something big, that's what coaches harp on all the time. How do we create big plays that'll change the game? And that may have been one that just did.
And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's 2nd down. On 2nd and goal. Dalton, touchdown, Saints. Taysom Hill from a yard out. And the Saints are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Well, after another passing touchdown, I don't think it'd be an understatement to say that he's in the zone, and I believe he likes it.
Dennis Allen going to go for 2 here. He's leaving his offense out on the field. They'll turn to Kamara.
And he is into the end zone to put the lead out 2 more. On the 2-point try, you were talking before the game. The 2-point conversions from the 15-16 season has changed. What hasn't changed, Parker?
Yeah, I'll tell you what's changed is just your normal strategy, because now you're either kicking the football with the ball on the 15-yard line, or if you decide to go for 2, they put it on the 2-yard line. So what are you thinking as a coach? Do I risk it? Do I go for it here? Do I try and gain a strategic advantage and maybe go for 2 early? That's what people are wondering about.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. He's airing it out for Williams. They've got his man complete. A big play there for Detroit. 47 yards.
Well, he's been doing this for a lot of years, and the arm strength still there, and he showed it off on that one.
And that might be just what they needed to get back in this game. Sometimes you need a big play to shake things up, get a little life in your sideline, get everyone believing again, and they got it there in a big way.
This is caught. And in for the Lions touchdown.
Jared Goff to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And the Lions have cut it back within a score.
And he missed it again. The 4th time now in this game alone. And that has to be great cause for concern over on that sideline. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Now they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
A good gain on first has them set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Here's Kamara off the draw. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down to pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Dalton's throw complete there to Johnson.
All the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme.
Dalton here from the gun. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incomplete.
On second down, Kamara. 4 yards the gain, and it'll break. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The offense on third down, they've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and 6. Andy Dalton.
They'll get this out to Kamara.
And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. They'll try on 4th. Here's Dalton. He's going to have his running back. It's complete.
And he is going to have the Saints first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
Back to the ground, it's Kamara. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
From the 30 on second down, Dalton. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. 3rd and long. What will Dalton dial up?
Got an open man. It's Olave.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
It's a gain of 35. That's good for another Saints.
And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. Now they bring a receiver in motion right. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Saints have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. Lutz with the extra point. The lead is up to 15 now. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Taking it about the 1.
Jackson now to return.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, and they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
And he'll let this one go deep for Chark.
And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Marcus May with a pick. And the Saints are going to have it here at their own 15. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started.
They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT.
Play action now, Dalton. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Despite the lead here in the 4th, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. To